Howdy everyone, Accident Ronder here, and welcome back to another episode of the Tasmanian Tiger. Where last left off, we're doing the tutorial. Oh my goodness, I checked to see how long the last episode was, and it was 2 weeks ago. 2 whole freaking weeks ago. Yeah. By the way, if you, leave the level, come back, well, you start all over again. So, just a quick, an explanation of why I haven't uploaded in the last 2 weeks. Guess who got sick again? Yeah, my throat really got messed up this time, so I couldn't do anything for a while. And then when I was feeling better and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna record again, I'm so excited to record again, boom, I got another, it was a sinus infection. Hey, look, there it is. Nice. It was a sinus infection, and then that was another block. If you remember from the first episode, I was looking for blocks. Oh my god, the sun. Ah! Anyways, I got a horrible sinus infection, and I was like, oh man, I can't speak for crap. And then I was there oh man, I'm feeling so much better. I'll be able to record and do stuff now. I'm so excited, yay! So here I am. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do so many things. We already did all this, so I'm just running through it. And I was like, yeah, we can do so much things. And then all of a sudden, I shit you not, I don't even know how. Well, I know how. I'm not gonna explain how I got sick. But I got sick again, and I was like, this is fantastic. Exactly what I needed right now, to get sick a second time. So that's what happened. Alright. And I haven't recorded. Now I'm feeling a lot better, but it's only going to take, I don't know how long my voice is going to go before my throat starts giving out. So let's start some recordings. So anyways, we want to get that. Remember the golden cogs? Yeah, that's, sorry if I'm moving so fast, but I'm trying to get all this stuff sorted out because it's been a while since we recorded, and that's not how we go. I know there's an easy way to get that. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. I think it's from here. You jump it and then. Oh, okay, we're close. Oh, what the hell? Why not? I completely forgot about that one. It's been a hot minute since I played Thai. And that was not on purpose too. I should have practiced, but I was like, nah. It's Pikmin all over again. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do this blind. Look how well that happened to us last time. We tried doing a game blind and it didn't go too well, huh? From here. No, no! I know there's a way to get up there. It's gonna bite me in the butt. Don't look at me like that. Let's see, hold on. Give me a moment to think about this. As the way is gonna be oh, you just gotta fly from this corner, and as simple as that. Sorry if my nose is stuffy. I apologize in advance. You see, I was close. Now we're gonna drown. This Thai can't swim. I'm spamming the A button. How long is it gonna take me? I do want to get this before we leave because I just don't remember how you get this one. I'm probably doing this the worst. Is that a piece of pie? That's a piece of pie floating up there. Why is there a piece of pie floating there? That's a pie piece. Delicious. Freaking delicious. Oh my goodness gracious. How long are we gonna last before we're gonna be done with the tour? No, we were doing so good. Wait, actually, can we jump in from here? I'm a genius. And a dumbass at the same time for not trying that. Alright, so what was that? 8 golden cogs? Game info. Still missing a load of thunder eggs. Yeah, that's what they're called. Need 2 more golden cogs, and we need to rescue Grandma. And we need 3 more pictures. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know where all the pictures are, and I fun fact, I did see a video and I was like, oh, where all the pictures are. But I told myself, that's not something that's crazy important. Well, it is completion of 100% of this game. We're gonna go through the levels normally, how we're doing them right now, and then when we get the boomerang, that will help us because when we get the boomerang, that will help us. Excuse me. I'm speaking my body is refusing to speak. So when we get the boomerang, that'll help us it will be much more easier in getting all this stuff done. So don't worry about the pictures and stuff like that. We are going to go through 100% of this game. I have not done a game where I haven't done 100% except for the bonus levels in Pikmin, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We beat Pikmin. You're probably wondering, like, well, if you say you're not going to do the pictures, why are you still looking for the pictures? Because I'm going to make this a long video. I want to make this a long video. I haven't recorded in 2 freaking weeks, and like I've been itching to record. I know people like these videos. I'm happy people like these videos. That makes me happy. And I'm going to stay quiet for about a minute and a half while I look for these darn pictures. I should... Okay, it's like a little knack for me. It's like I need to search for these pictures. But like, no matter how hard I search, they're just not there. Of course they're not there. They're invisible. That's like saying, hey, make an appearance or something to Santa Claus. By the way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Man, I was gonna do, like I said before I got sick, I was gonna do so many things. I got something planned, not for the holidays, but because the holidays are done and we got New Year's coming up. But I do got something interesting coming up if I can get it done. I do want to get it done because it is very important to me, at least. I'm not gonna say what that is because surprise. Maybe I should say, because every time I try to leave it for surprise, like something bad always happens. Like, oh, by the way, the golden cog's right here. But it's gonna be something good. At least I think it's gonna be something good. But we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so you can see there's buttons here. You press these buttons. One moment. Anyways, that was weird. So you press these buttons, you can see like these machines start moving around. We're gonna need these machines to start moving. Oh, sorry, Mr. Crocodile. I could hit him all the way over here. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so this is an interesting thing right here. The game has never explained this, but you can see there's a lot of enemies right there. And Murray's right here too.
I was down at the local watering hole last night, and this bloke was bragging about how he could throw a boomerang better than anyone else. Ugh. He reckons if you hold down your tie's view button, you can get a rang's eye view of your target. So, got me thinking, would that really work? See these air platforms? Underneath are 3 switches. Why don't you use Ty's view to target and shoot them?
Oh my...
You might just find an easier way to get to that thunder egg.
It's like we've already done that. Anyways, so this is an interesting thing. So the game never explains this, but if you touch it, you go freaking primal mode, which is awesome. And, like, enemies start dying in front of you. It is the weirdest thing. The game never explains this. At least as far as I know, the game doesn't explain this. And this only happens like 1 or 2 other times. I think 2 other times. But like, I don't know what this is. Like, it's cool, but like the game never explains what the heck that is. I call that beast mode or primal mode, whatever you want to do it. But it's like, it is so, I see you. It is so weird on like how the game like describes it. Like heck, it doesn't even describe it at all. It just be like, oh yeah, hey look, there's another one right there. Could I be developing supervision? Or do I just remember these things are? I think I'm missing 1. I know for a fact I'm missing like 1. Just a quick check. Game info. I'm missing 1. Lord knows where that 1 is, and I'll never find it. I'm gonna have to come back to this level and be like, yeah, I know I lost one about.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there. Cool!
Cool! Ah, my nose! Nice. I think we're done. Nah, I'm just joking. You see Grandma's there in the corner. I'm coming, Grandma! I ate her. I ate Grandma. So I think that's about it for here. We're not done yet because I know there's several other little things we can collect. Or maybe just done entirely. No, there's another golden cog there with a bunch of freaking crocodiles. I'm not going to hit these crocodiles because it's not really much fun to get up there because the crocodile's looking at us for a snack. Please don't fall. Look how blue that water is. Oh my gosh, I love how that water looks. Look, there's an HP, or an extra life there. Now, well, that gives us 10 golden cogs. I think we need, what, 15 to make a boomerang, which sucks. But it's not bad. The only bad part is that we're missing 15. We're missing... Get up there before the crocodile starts coming at us. We're missing 15, Urples, or Orpals, I think that's what they're called. And, my nose. And, if we need to find them all in order to get the last Thunder Egg. Or actually, there's another Thunder Egg here that we can get. Because, there's a time attack that we need to do. And, yeah, there's a time attack in this game. So basically what that is, when we get there I'll explain. But, basically what it is like, oh, you just run to a certain time. Was that where the last 15 are? And, you gotta run the course of the area, and then you'll be like, oh, there we go, we're done. I'll explain when we actually do it, because my brain is all over the place right now. We got the 300 Urpals. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time.
I guess not.
You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide long distances.
We did that.
How?
We just did that.
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate.
Right.
See if you can glide across this gap to reach that Thunder Egg.
Okay. It's not like we didn't do that hundreds of times.
Shoe ripper!
Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another Thunder Egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bly station.
Yeah, sure. After I get this. For a minute there, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, by the way. There's a machine that we need to give the Orpals to. Once you collect 300 of them, they instantly go in here. And they get sucked into them. I don't know what happens to them, but they get sucked in. Never to be seen again. Alright, real quick. Because as I noticed, we only got like 13 minutes on the clock. I'm not going to end this episode like right now, so don't worry. We're going to do this like the whole 30 minutes. The whole shebang. That's right, the whole shebang. Now we could leave. But, if you do notice that we're missing one more golden cog. You're probably wondering where to go to there.
See these funny-looking mushrooms?
You see these funny-looking
A
mushrooms?
bloke down at the local watering hole reckons that if you stand in the middle of them, something weird will happen.
Yes, you hear these pulsing mushrooms. If you stand right near them, like they emit a light, causing you to like slowly revert back to the other side of the stage. So we get sent back. Time attack is interesting, so we activate it.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is over.
Oh no.
Good luck.
It's pretty simple. You just gotta run, beat 38 seconds. It's not hard. Like, all you gotta do is just go to the rings. I know in the other stages, at least for like one where there's swimming involved, now that can get a little bit tedious if you don't know how to swim properly in this game, but it has the same pattern as Mario 64. Just spam A and then you should be good to go. At least I think that's how it works, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. You shouldn't, like, it's not that hard. And if I swear, if I mess this up, I'm gonna be very upset. So, there we go. 31:57. 51. 31:51.
Was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches.
Ooh.
Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this. Oh, you beauty.
Yes. Well,
Ready for more?
no, no,
Remember,
no.
stay
Oh no.
on the track.
Oh crap. Oh, okay, we're going to be doing this again. Like if you wanted it, well, if you wanted to see if you could do it again, well, here you go. You can do it again. If you want to be faster, I know there's a boomerang. I think I forgot the name of the boomerang. I want to know. I think I know the name of it, but I don't want to say it. So I don't want to be wrong. But basically, it's gonna help out with like these time attacks. So if you want to like beat your record in like stupid times, it will help you out with it. Like I think it's like slows down time. Oh my goodness, we got faster in this one. Nice.
Well, that was...
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Okay. 16 minutes and we're done with level 1. I think we're done with level 1 entirely, right? Yeah, we're done with it. The only thing we're missing is the... Excuse me. Is the, picture. But I have no idea where that is. I know I got all the pictures in that little bonus area, but other than that, I don't know where this last one is. If you don't mind, everyone, if you don't mind, bear with me. Bear with me. We're going to be searching this area. You're probably saying, like, Axton, I want to leave this godforsaken area already. We've been stuck here for a while. And I know. I know. Bear with me. Just a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably, like, hurting you guys right now. They're like, please. I just want to get out of this stage. And I'm like, I know you do. I know. I've been stuck in this area for the last 2 weeks too. Don't worry. 3 more minutes. 4 more minutes won't hurt. And we'll go to a brand new stage. With water. That's right, with water. Can already hear your joys of excitement. Like, yay, water. I crave water. I'm gonna be listening back to this commentary and be like, what the hell was I saying? I just drank some, it's like a tea. It's like, but it helps with cold and flu. But it was like extra strength, so I'm feeling magical right now. Not too bad, but like I feel a little bit more, like I can chat more easier when it comes to commentary. Because I always feel like with commentary, like when you're recording it, you feel good like after the first several episodes. But when you stop for a while, and then you record again in bulk, it's like, not as good as I would like. I know there were times where, I think there were some times when I recorded. Did I get one here? I feel like I got one here. There were times where like I was recording and in previous episodes where it came out like amazing. Like I feel like there were some moments in the commentary where it came out amazing. There were times where like it came like I know for a fact some of the commentary came out like crap, and I was like, I don't know. It's like a hit or miss. It's like it's a good day, it's a bad day. And I know people say like, oh, just scrap the recording. It's like there's some games that will not let you. Like this game likes to save every 2 freaking minutes. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna like scrap the recording. It's like, no, and I'm gonna have to scrap the entire game, and I don't know how to. Like I can save the game, but I can't like. I don't want to lose my game file. Could you leave me alone, please? I don't think there was one up there. What, was that one there? No. I could be using my like the ties view thing, but I was like, where's the fun in that? Just do this Mario 64 style and just like stare at his huge head. Huh. I'm eventually gonna get to the end of this stage. Eventually, well, we do gotta go back, like to the. We do gotta go back to the beginning of this, or to the end of the stage, so we can trigger the next part of the game. This game is huge. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's like a lot to do in this game. Stare at the sun for me. Well, I can't find it. It's okay. Oh, I'll come back with the boomerang.
It's about time you got
Yes.
Yes.
You're about to go home. I know. Bye. See ya. Catch later. See ya. How do you do, boy? Bye. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you pick those up and then it like does the full animation. So yeah, as you can see, like if you do come back to this level with me later on, with my nose, you're gonna have to do a lot of the game all over again. So keep that in mind. So if you're searching through these and you're like, Axton, I know where the thing is. Like chances are, I already left the stage, but it's fine. We'll be back. So if you're already there, like, oh, but I need you to complete the stage 100%. It's fine. We'll be back. Just taken me a lot of willpower to do that. I would have stayed there through like 50 minutes, just like searching for that.
I found it. I found it.
What you find?
Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Huh. The irony. I want magical power too. Oh, we're back already. What's this, 2 up? Okay, we're done with 2 up. And if you go here... I'll right back. Cuts. That's all. I'm going to be doing a lot of cuts right now. But it's not bad. Now, 2 things we need to do. As you can see, we got 2 boomerangs now. Excuse me. We got 2 boomerangs now. And my nose is acting up. Probably wondering, what can we do with two boomerangs? Well, simple, we can glide now, which is easy. But if you go right here...
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale! When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Yep. Okay, so basically what that is that it's a rainbow scale. I don't have to explain that to you. But, what's the point? What's the purpose of these rainbow scales? Simple enough is that once you collect, I think it's like 25 of them, you get an additional health bar. So like as you can see, we have a health bar next to the 5, but as you can see, there's 25 and there's 9 pictures here. Fantastic. You get like double the health, kind of like in Zelda, where I think it was like an Ocarina of Time, the double the health thing. So that's pretty cool to have. As you can see, we got the boomerang just thingy.
Haven't I told you already?
Yeah, it's 515 golden cogs. 515 golden cogs.
We need at least this many fire thunder eggs to power the talisman machine.
Talisman. Okay, so interesting there, he said fire thunder eggs. Fire thunder eggs. Kind of gives you an idea of what to expect later on. And if you're probably thinking like, oh, is what water and earth? It's like, no. They're like 2 different things. It's fire for one, but it's like 2 different elements. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you're wrong on the half one there. It's like, no. Keep it a mystery. Okay, so we got 2 new levels we can do, but go to these little houses. I love these little houses. Look at these houses. If you go back here, there's a thunder, or there's a rainbow thingy, a rainbow shell. There's 2 of them back here. So you get 3 here. That's 3 off the bat. Fantastic. And there's 2 levels we can go to. We can go to shipwrecks, and we can go to anticipation. Walk in the park. Now, personally, I like to go to shipwrecks because we get a unique skill, and oh my god, I'm like colorful. So, in the next magic jug, we're gonna jump right to it.
Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef, full of beautiful fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Did you hear that though? I have never noticed that. So let's take a look at our game info, and you can see that there's 9 pictures here, 2 more than last time. And then you kind of have the same thing going on, but yeah, you kind of have the same thing going on, but it's an interesting thing. As you can see there's a picture frame right here, and you're like, oh wow, so this is what it looks like. You'll be freaked out when you actually can see, because the boomerang will allow you to see what it looks like. But for now, that's 1 for us. I believe there's another one up here too. Yeah, look, there's another one right here. That's 2 out of 9. Good progress so far. So let's take a look around the area. Now, if you go over there, you're going to trigger the cutscene, so we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to jump on these, because check this out. They're like bouncy. Like stupid bouncy. Like, I don't know. I've sat on beach chairs before, and never have I experienced the ultimate form of bounce. This is not bouncy. I don't understand how these are bouncy, but that's not bouncy. That's weird to me. Jump it. Jump it. Jump it. There we go. Oh, look. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Nice. My perception is slowly getting better. About freaking time. Okay. You can burn those huts down if we have the proper weapons, but or the boomerangs, but at the moment we don't. Nice. 4 more and we get a boomerang. I wonder if we'll be able to get a boomerang by the time this episode's done. Maybe. I don't know. Would you look at that? There's a pair of boomerangs underwater, but at the moment we can't swim. Maybe we could fix that soon. And I assume it'll be right now.
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex. You saved anyone today?
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
Right
It's
there.
a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but she hasn't come home yet. I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Aw.
Struth.
I'm on lifeguard duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you.
Oh, good to know.
Follow me.
Oh.
When you're in water, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater, but I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs.
Okay.
I found them in an old shipwreck
My textures are so
years
good,
ago.
I can't see them.
They cut through
If you're playing on the
water like a
GameCube, you
hot
can see them,
knife
but
through
like my
butter.
textures.
If you can dive
They're so
under
powerful.
the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours.
Alright, cool. So let's go pick those up real quick. And simple enough, all you gotta do is just jump. Well, that's not. Oh, you can swim, but you gotta press. Is it Y or B? It's X. And then you start swimming with Y. Or A.
Good one. The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing.
Take this thunder egg.
You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
Use the aquarang to hit this switch. It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. Fantastic. Coolie McDoolies. Alright, let's roll. Oh my goodness. I know there's a, I think it's like if you there you go. Yeah, it's the same as the button, biting button, but you use it to swim around or like to do a dive. Getting all these things first because I don't want to miss any, and then you just do your little aim and chuck it.
Great work, Ty. You've learned how to swim. And
Look at all those
use
crabs
those
in the corner.
aquarangs.
Wow.
With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
You beauty.
This is my good mate. She'll show you the way to Danger Spike. Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty, you can swim faster by tapping the jump button to gain speed. Let's go find Elle.
Okay. I know they said, like, she said, like, oh, just press A. It's like, the problem is I'm playing on a GameCube controller. And you're probably wondering, how are you playing on a GameCube controller? Remember, like, I know, they sell USB GameCube controls. Pretty cool. Look at the size of those fish. Anyways, how many distractions can Axonander hold before he gets too excited? Anyways, what was I saying? Swimming. So, oh yeah, she wants you to follow her, and I know like spamming the A button, be like, oh yeah, spam the A button. The only reason why I don't do that a lot is because like it's gonna make a lot of noise. My controller makes a crap ton of noise. I can hear you, you know. And I apologize for that in the meantime because I'm pressing the A button and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm spamming the A button like a mother trucker. But it's like I gotta be careful because if I spam it too much, it's gonna like record on the, it's gonna get on the recording. And it happened for the finale of Pikmin, and it also, I think, yeah, it was a finale for Pikmin, and it also for the finale of Mario 64. I don't want to do that too much because I can't edit that out because like it's these controllers. If I'm just gonna get it to the mic. If you heard that, yeah, they're loud, and I have it on here's it under my desk. It's still loud. so I'm trying to like avoid pressing it as much as I can. And I know some people are like, oh, it doesn't bother me, but I don't want to be that guy to be like, oh, I can't hear what you're saying because all I hear is clacking. I apologize for that. I should get like softer controllers, but I like using the game controller because muscle memory. Muscle memory. I don't know. That was muscle memory, I can tell you that. That is so weird. How come that appeared now? Was this here beforehand? Well, it gives you a little sneak peek of all the ranks I was gonna be needing. So that's it's good to see. Oh, by the way, that was a golden cog. As you can see, this level is a lot more what's the word I'm looking for here? Big. A lot bigger than the first level since 2 up. So all these levels are like that. That's what I like about this game, is that even though like it's like separate little worlds, this game is huge. Like like every little thing about this game is like so much fun. When I played it on the GameCube years ago, I didn't 100% it. I only 100%ed it recently, and even on the GameCube, like it's still, to me, it's still held up. Like I'm not the type of guy that's gonna be like, oh, the graphics look like ass. It's like, no, I don't give a rat's ass. A game could look pixelated as anything in it, but like it's all about how the story is. The game. Oh, hello. How are you?
Oh, dearie me. My sweet little angels have wandered off exploring. Now I can't find them anywhere. Please, can you help me?
Look at her little arms. I'm sorry. Okay, so this little avoid the fish. So what we're gonna be doing is like trying to find her children. Look, this one right there.
Thank you.
There's 8 of them. Avoid trying to get in the Urples because you will need to follow them to like get a path and avoid the freaking. Oh gosh. Oh, that's right. We need to breathe. Just get yourself up. Like it's like if you ever feel like you're running low on HP, just pick your head up and you should be fine. Don't worry about the kiddos. They will still be fine even though you don't. Like if you get on land, it's not a bad thing. They'll still follow you around even in the water, so keep that in mind. Also, these fish right here, the longfish, the barracudas. I think they're barracudas. They look like barracudas. They will attack you, so keep that in mind. I know I was saying like, oh, I'm not gonna spam the A button. I'm still spamming the hell out of it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I don't know. I feel like a game, like if it looks good, then it increases the enjoyment of the game. But like if the game is an older game, like let's say, I know I keep going back to it. Mario 64. I picked one up. Mario 64 is an older game, and I'm not gonna say it's not. But it's a fun game to me. Like even though it's older, it still holds up to me. I love looking at it. And there's some other games that have that same joy. Like Tai, when I played it. If you're wondering, like, if you're sorry, on a side note, if you're wondering, like, how do you find these fish? It's just go around the area. They're all scattered in this one general area. Like Tai, when I played it on the GameCube, it was so like it looked like this. This is what I remember the game looking like. But I understand it's not how. Like if I were to play it again on the GameCube, I'd be like, oh wow, there's a big difference. But to me, it was enjoyable. Like I loved looking at that. I loved looking at the game because like to me, it was like, oh wow, it was still a vibrant game. Even when I play like older GameCube titles again, I'm like, oh wow, the game to me it still holds up because I still remember it as how I once played it 10-15 years ago. It's awesome to look at. And granted now, like looking at games, like if you're playing games and they're like, oh man, they look 10 times better, like it's great. Like if they do a remaster of games, like for instance like what they did that was Tai and all its sequels, there's like 3 other sequels to this game. They look fantastic being remastered on Steam. It looks great. I know they did part 1 for Nintendo Switch. The only reason why I didn't get that one is because I was the first. I don't think I was one of the first people to pick up this game on Steam, but I know I was like, I was one of the, like when I did pick it up, I was like, they did send me a coupon for part 2 and 3 saying like, hey, since you like picked up 1 and 2. Oh, this is a magnet, by the way. Anytime you see a magnet, chances are you'll be able to get all the little Orpals. The Orpals like just go to you. When I played 2 and 3, they were like, oh, or like when I bought 1, they were like, oh, hey, look, you got 1. Here's a coupon for 2 and 3. I think it was like a little $10 coupon or 10% off coupon. And I was like, oh, great, cool. And I picked those up, and I tried playing 2 and 3. I haven't played them much because I've only played 1, to be honest with you. 2 and 3 are like completely new to me. I don't know anything about 2 and 3, but I know they added so many more mechanics. By the way, if you hit these, they explode. And they magically get drawn to you. So keep that in mind, like when you're playing these games, or like at least 2, because 2 and 3, because 2 and 3 are like completely different monsters compared to this one. Let's give her back her babies. Baby, speak to me.
My babies. My precious babies. Thank you so much, little orange fish creature. How can I ever repay you? Hey, I know. You can have this sparkly rock I found in the sand.
All right.
All right. We'll catch you later, little fish creatures. Alrighty, cool. That's 1 down. Now we still got. So, oh, we can't. We're gonna. we're gonna keel over. All right, let's chill here for a moment. What are we doing in recording time? 40, and I was gone for like. Okay, I think that's a good start. That's like a 35-minute long video, and I don't want to make it too long. Alright guys, so thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time exploring the new worlds with me and Tasmanian Tiger. If you're new to the channel, consider liking... Let me do this again, but slowly, so I don't get my tongue tied. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. There's bound to be a lot more content for this channel, and I know you'll like something eventually. Eventually I'll get that right. I'm gonna get the outro right one of these days. Until then, I'll catch you all later. Have a great one. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye.